Simon Peter's journey from humble fisherman to the rock of the early church stands as one of the most dramatic transformations in Scripture. When Jesus first met Simon on the shores of Galilee, he gave him a new name, Peter, meaning rock, foreshadowing the pivotal role he would play in establishing the Christian faith. His call to discipleship came with a miraculous catch of fish so enormous it nearly sank 2 boats. Overwhelmed by Jesus' power, Peter fell to his knees, declaring himself unworthy. Yet Jesus saw beyond his self-doubt, telling him he would become a fisher of men. Immediately, Peter left his fishing boat and nets behind to follow Christ. Peter's relationship with Jesus was marked by both profound insights and humbling failures. He was the first to boldly proclaim Jesus as the Christ, the Son of the living God, earning Christ's praise and the promise that upon this rock of faith he would build his church. And even walking on water with Jesus, however briefly. Yet Peter also experienced devastating failure when later he denied knowing Jesus 3 times on the night of his arrest, just as Jesus had predicted. Peter's impulsiveness and humanity make him deeply relatable. He was the one who stepped out of the boat to walk on water, yet sank when he took his eyes off Jesus. He drew his sword to defend Christ in Gethsemane, only to flee hours later. Through it all, Jesus never gave up on him, and Peter's faith ultimately grew stronger through his failures. Later, Peter helped open the door of faith to the Gentiles or non-Jews. His 2 epistles or letters in the Bible continue to encourage believers facing persecution and false teaching. From his first encounter with Jesus, Peter's life testifies to the transforming power of Christ's love and the truth that God uses imperfect people to accomplish his perfect will. Today, Peter's story reminds us that God doesn't call the qualified, but qualifies the called. His journey from impetuous roguish fisherman to steadfast apostle, from Simon to Peter, continues to inspire believers to trust God's transforming work in their lives, no matter their past failures or present weaknesses.